Hi, everyone. Stephen here. Very excited about a brand new Cabernet release that will be happening this weekend. The sixth of our single vineyard series vineyards, the Casa de Viñas vineyard, which is located on Tesla Road, about a mile or so east of where the winery is. This is a vineyard that's owned by a good friend of mine, Julio Covarrubias, who's a legend in Livermore. He's been farming dirt here for the Wente family and for himself for more than 40 years at this point in time. Really kind of one of the founding fathers of Livermore Valley viticulture. One of the great things about Julio, aside from the fact that he's very talented at what he does, is that he's one of really the few growers that I've worked with over my career who loves wine as much as I do. He's very much into wine. He appreciates great Cabernet. His vineyard also has Petit Syrah and several of the other Bordeaux varieties. We have bought just Cab from his site up to this point, two different clones of Cab. Clone 30, which is, in my mind, the finest clone of Cabernet so far in Livermore, and really the best spot for Clone 30 right now continues to be Gilmedi Vineyard. There's also Clone 337 at Julio's Vineyard. Both of them show magnificently well there. The first vintage from the site for us was 2016. So this is a new vineyard for us, still learning the intricacies, still learning the vagaries of the site, really trying to figure out the best time to harvest the vineyard, really trying to find out how much time there should be between the harvests of the different clones. This takes time. When you're working with a new site, the first couple of vintages are you do your best guessing and you make kind of general decisions about what you're trying to accomplish, not only from a harvest date standpoint, but from a barrel standpoint, from a yeast choice standpoint. You're looking to keep as many different things, different inputs, as general as you can get until you really learn the details of the spot. As part of our single vineyard series, we look to great vineyard sites to express themselves. When we're making these wines from Gilmedi Vineyard, from Lencioni Vineyard, from Sacau, from Casa de Viñas, from the home ranch, we're looking for the site itself to shine. We want that to be the variable that everybody gets a chance to experience. We already know how great Cabernet from Livermore Valley can be. We have always had a mission at the Stephen Kent Winery to express the beauty of Cabernet in a way that shows balance, shows depth of fruit, shows richness, shows ageability. We choose vineyards that express those things also and express themselves in a very distinctive way, so that each time you taste one of our Cabernets from the Single Vineyard series, you're tasting a beautiful facet of this Cabernet diamond, as it were, but none of those facets are the same as any other. We wouldn't want to try to release 6 different Cabernets that all taste the same. We want the valley, because of its weather patterns, because of its variability in elevation, because of its soil differences, because of all the microclimates here, to express that itness of sight in the wines. When we're thinking about what we're going to do from a barrel standpoint, what we're going to do from a yeast strain standpoint with these wines, we generally try to keep them as similar from one lot to another as we can. Again, so that the winemaker steps back from the overall finished product, as it were, even though all the decisions are ours ultimately. We want there to be as few variables as possible in the expression of that wine, so that, again, it's the hilly nature of Sacau Vineyard. It's the east-west orientation of the rows at Casa de Viñas. It's the 60 acres of Gilmedi Vineyard with a bunch of different arroyos running through the site and all the different aspects of the vineyard to be the predominating factor in terms of creating all those differences, all those wonderful, beautiful, ageable, elegant differences. The Casa de Viñas Cabernet, we only made about 100 cases or so of the wine in this vintage. Very, very proud of the 17 wine. It's the most extraordinary vintage that we've had a chance to work with so far. even and up to including the 2019 vintage, which is in barrel now too, and also going to be a very fine vintage. But 17 really is not to be missed. We hope you get a chance to come and taste the wine at some point at the winery. We appreciate greatly your support, and we are always proud and honored to be able to offer one of the world-class visions for the wines, especially the Cabernet wines from Livermore. Thanks very much. See you soon.